Yeah, hello everyone. Mr. Dat is back again. I'll be talking on a topic today, sociology of animals. Yeah, have you heard about that? Sociology of and there's actually sociology of everything. Yeah, the relationship between human and animals is what exploring and examining. That's why sociology, decided to create a niche in its field to study the animals. So the sociology of animals is a growing field within sociology that explores the complex relationship between humans and non-human animals. It examines how animals shape human society, how humans influence animal lives, and how both groups interact with shared social systems. This area of study challenged the traditional idea that only humans form society. No, I am negating that now. It is not just humans that form society. Animals also have their own societies. The animals also have social structures, just like human beings have. They have cultures, just like human beings have, and they have emotional connections as well. Understanding the animal society. Just like humans, many animals live in an organized group and display social behaviors such as cooperation, communication, and conflict resolution between the animal in the animal kingdom as well. They communicate, they resolve their conflicts. Yeah, you understand? So they also have emotional connections between them. So the conflict resolution makes them to continue to live together in harmony. They don't have any human beings to come and tell them what to do. They organize themselves within themselves. For example, any elephants now, they show empathy and mourning. Elephants, yeah, they show empathy and mourning. And what's it called, wolves hunt in packs with clear hierarchies. And primates, primates, they form, what's it called, strong social bond through grooming and teamwork. When they groom themselves, it makes them develop this teamwork spirit. You understand? So it brings about the togetherness between these animals. So these behaviors reveals that animals have societies with rules, norms, and even moral like patterns, just like human beings are. They have rules, they have norms and moral like patterns. Human animal relationship. The sociology of animals also studies how human societies use value and represent animals. Animals serve as companions, they serve as workers, they serve as food sources, they serve as entertainment and symbols in human culture. Some people now they have animals because they want a companion. So dogs and cats always meet up these demands for animals, and they also serve as entertainment. Yeah, look at brand lovers now. They come together from different areas, from different cities to just come and have two rams fight. You see large crowds. It bring about that entertainment. The fact that they see them coming together to fight each other, it gives human being joy, and it has one way or the other fostered the relationship between human and ram. So you can see that they also also entertain humans. So we can't do without animals. So it is worth examining and exploring the relationship that exists between humans and animals. So animals serve as companions, they serve as workers, they serve as food sources, entertainment, and symbols in animal cultures. Sociologists analyze how these roles reflect social values, power dynamics, and moral beliefs. For instance, why dogs and cats are seen as family in some cultures, they are perceived as something else in other culture, because we have different cultures, we have different ideology, we have different belief system. So it also relates to how they treat these animals. You understand? Like some Muslims now, they love dogs, white dogs, some don't. Some believe that, well, in as much as the fur of the dog won't be on the clothes they want to use to pray, there's no problem. And they can live with the fact that when they want to go and see the dog, they have a particular cloth they wear because they love dog. But some folks in some other societies feel, no, our religion does not accept dog, because of the fact that when their fur falls on your body, is not acceptable. So we have these beliefs in different societies. Most people, some Christians also like cats, some don't. Some believe, wow, they have, supernatural powers and they can be very, 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 very intimidating at times to some certain folks. And to some other cultures, cats are just like every other pet, just like dog. And these things differs from different ethnicity, from different communities and societies. Now we go to ethics and social justice for animals. This field also connects to animals, to animal rights and environment ethics. It questions how human dominance affects animal welfare and their planet. Sociologists explore movement for animal protection. That's why we have animal rights, movement for you know what's it called, environmental sustainability as a form of social change aimed at reducing exploitation and promoting peaceful coexistence between humans and animals. You understand? So in conclusion, the sociology of animals encourage us to see animals not just as passive beings but as active participants in the social world. By understanding the links between human and animal societies, we gain deeper insight into compassion, coexistence, and the shared fabric of life on earth. The more we have a relationship with dogs, with animals, you need to take care of them. For you taking care of them, you are simply exhibiting that compassion. You understand? So for you to take care of a dog, you must have compassion. For you to take care of a dog, you must be selfless. Of animals, you have to create time for them. So these things, it will bring about that empathy in us. It will bring about peaceful coexistence. For you to live with animal, it will be easy for you to live with your fellow human beings. And all these things affect our day-to-day activities. It affects us psychologically. It affects us in so many ways. So dogs in particular, they are very, very, very good. They are the best gift from God to mankind. Yes, but there are some people that are going through emotional distress. Dogs are there when they relate with dogs, when they live with dogs. It helps their physiological and mental well-being. You understand? As I am, I can stay in an environment like 10, 12 hours without coming out if I have dogs there. We communicate in our own way. We live together, we have fun together. They are fun to be with. You understand? And it helps human beings to also stay long. It helps relieve stress. Staying with pets, it helps release your stress and anxiety. And yeah, let me tell you this, the spiritual aspect is that when you have a pet in your custody, in your environment, when you're sick, that particular pet can just take that sickness from you. Most especially cat and dog does that. When you are feeling very, very bad, they are willing to absorb your pain, your stress, everything that is making you not happy. They are willing to absorb it. Dogs, animals are very, very good, most especially dogs and cats. They are ready to absorb all the negativity in you just to make you feel good. When you feel good, they are happy. You understand? So you need to still understand, there are some actions you do to these animals or what they do that you don't really understand them. So sociology will help you, to bridge the dichotomy, the essence of these animals on planet Earth. God did not just put them here. God put them here for our source of food, for companion. They are there to help us work as well, to help us till our farms. That's the animals. They help us do so many jobs. And they are used for Rottweilers now. They are used for herding. Yeah, that was the reason why they were created to protect the herds and cattle and the sheep from bears, from wild animals. You can see they are performing a role and they do it diligently. They don't compromise. Yeah, dogs don't actually compromise. If you don't have a dog, you are on a long thing. Yeah, you are missing, because aside from the fact that they provide security for you, they also provide companion. They help guard your territory. Human beings can compromise, but dogs will never compromise. Yeah, I think I'm going to draw the curtain here. I'm going to continue in my next video about the relationship between dogs and animals and how they live peacefully in their environment. Thank you very much. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more dog content. Peace.